Do I need to bring that up higher?
Well, you put it wherever you want to. It's kind of pretty much okay, probably.
Yeah, it is.
They're pretty strong, aren't they?
Right there.
Yeah. Okay. Don't hurry. I'll wait. No.
You doing okay today?
I don't know. I know we don't always wait, but I will.
Thank you. We do.
No worries.
That you identified that.
I know that.
Right?
I know. I will wait. I don't mind. I'm just happy I'm not looking directly into the sun. So.
That caught up y'all the story.
Yeah, like 5 minutes ago.
That Marco was like, okay.
Yeah.
And we had to walk
10-4.
4 blocks back to our car.
Right at lunchtime too, right?
Exactly.
Sorry, my bad. But you know what? I did it later just for that reason, kind of.
Thank you.
I started to do it like 12:23, so we're sure we didn't get live. So.
Right.
Oh, we know all that stuff. Yep, we sure do. It doesn't bother me. I don't care.
We appreciate it.
We just tell the story. It doesn't matter to me. Okay. Bye. Go that way. Go that way. Yeah, this sure doesn't look like rain.
No.
But the weather forecaster, just 50% of the time, they're good.
I know. Yeah.
That's all you got to be. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what it's going to do today. Yeah. I thought he was coming over here. I'm like, no, not that. Yeah, I did. I was like, oh, God.
That's to avoid eye contact.
Yeah, I know. Well, not for us. No, we kind of need to watch.
I just started looking down.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's very smart.
Good? All right, whenever you're ready.
Ready? Everybody ready?
Yeah.
This morning about 7:15, officers were dispatched to 5020 Cleveland Road, Cleveland Arms Apartments, in reference to a person shot. When they arrived at the apartments, they didn't find anything. They didn't find anyone. However, the shot spotter had gone off inside the apartments as well as outside the apartments. Back behind me in the 5100 block, they did locate some shell casings in the roadway. Shortly after that, another call came in of a vehicle that was at 13th and Grunthal. At 13th and Grunthal, we located a vehicle that had some bullet holes in it, but there was no one around. Shortly after that, the people who said they were in the vehicle called us from another location where they went that was more safe, and they told us they were in the vehicle, and they told us that there was one victim who had been hit with gunfire. That victim had been taken to another location where we made contact with them. We called rescue and got that victim to the hospital. They were taken to an area hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The violent crimes detectives came and they started interviewing witnesses. We located more shell casings because of ShotSpotter on the railroad tracks. So we had in the roadway and on the railroad tracks, and then the vehicle. So we had several different scenes, but we do believe that whatever occurred did occur on Cleveland Road somewhere. So the detectives are on the scene, they're interviewing all the witnesses, they're interviewing the victim, and they're attempting to find out what happened.
Any gun found? Any weapon found?
We didn't find any weapons, no.
What are we thinking right now about a potential suspect in this? It's such a large, with several different spots. I mean, how do you convince that to find out who's responsible?
So with the investigation that we've done so far, we may have a suspect, but we haven't positively identified that suspect yet. So at this time, we're still looking for other people that may be involved in it. We don't have anyone in custody at this time, but we do have some leads already.
Can you determine the shell casing that was found on the road and the shell casing that was found on the tracks? Are they from the same weapon or is it more than one weapon?
They're different weapons. I do not have the age range. The victim is a female, and I don't have an age range. It's a large age range, but I'm going to say from 20 to 40, but I don't really know.
And so you said the call originally was 7:15, and then around what time? I'm trying to get a time frame for.
So shot spotter went off at 6:21, and then it went off again at 6:22. The officers weren't dispatched until 7:15. Not that unusual, depending on the call load, and we didn't have anyone calling in telling us what was going on at that time. So when the shot spotter originally goes off, if officers are in the area, they can go straight to that area. Everyone has it on their computers, on their phones. We can be dispatched very quickly to those areas. But as soon as they got here, they started trying to locate it. That's why they went to the other locations to try to find these shell casings. It tells us very specifically where those shell casings are. We did not find any inside the apartments.
Do we know? So if there were none found inside the apartment and the woman was found at a different location, I'm trying to figure out, do we know where she possibly was shot, if she was a target, if this was a random shooting, if she was hit by gunfire?
We believe she was in a car. She was in that car with the other people. And then we aren't sure at this point who transported her to another location, but everybody else that was in the car ended up at a third location and called us, but that person wasn't there. And they're telling us about this person, and then we were able to locate them.
So you located that person at a fourth location?
At a fourth location, yes.
That's a lot. Okay.
It is a lot.
That's a lot. Okay. And so moving forward, people need to be calling, when someone's shot. I'm trying to figure out, do we know what time she was shot maybe at all?
We only know what time the shot spotter went off. So there's a great indication of where we believe all this shooting occurred. We believe it was around 6:30, 6:20, somewhere around there, because the shot spotter's going off at that time. But sometimes, for a lot of reasons, people are scared. They get out of the area before they call us. That early in the morning, we know that other residents heard gunfire and didn't call us. That early, it could be fireworks. It's the 4th of July tomorrow. So a lot of reasons people may not call right at the same time. But ultimately, those people that was in that car did call us, and they wanted to tell us what was going on, but they got to another location. And that location they got to was a little ways from the car. So they may have been running. They got from the car somehow to that third location, but we don't really know. And the other person got to a fourth location. Yeah.
So would you say you're interested in people who may have heard something in this area?
Sure. Anyone who saw something should call Crime Stoppers or call JSO, and the violent crimes team is the ones that's working on it right now. They should call us if they saw somebody running, if they saw people shooting. This is a lot of people out here. Someone should call us and give us more help with what we have. There's a lot of reasons why that people won't call us, but there's more reasons why they should. So we really want people to call us.
And in addition to that, is there looking for surveillance or anything along those lines? Right
Sure.
now?
So we'll be looking for surveillance in the apartments, the stores that are along here, houses that are on this road. We know that a car was involved, and we also know ShotSpotter can very specifically tell us that the car's moving. Like that when gunfire's moving, we know it's probably in a vehicle. So one of the calls we got was moving. So this car is actually going down the road with people probably firing out of the car. We don't know who's firing, but we know that it's moving. And we do know a car's involved. We don't know, there could have been 2 cars involved, and we don't have the other car. But it's so fluid, and the distances are pretty big. It's not like somebody standing here on the sidewalk and engaging each other. It doesn't seem like that because we know it's moving.
And I know you said non-life-threatening, but do you know how many times she was shot or the extent of her injuries, where she was shot?
I do know that information, and I don't think we're releasing it yet. But it is non-life threatening. We weren't even really sure she was going to get admitted to the hospital, so it's minor. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good?
Thank you so much.
Y'all got it. See, I'll always kind of answer questions. I don't.
You did great. Thank you.
I don't care. I'll tell you whatever I know.
Yeah, we
That's
appreciate
literally
you
what I
very
do
much.
know.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank
I've not seen this girl.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know all the other girls who are married. You know, I think she was good. I got you. You know, those are just, yeah, we kind of think, you know, maybe, but we try to figure it out too. And in this one, it was very difficult.